Hello everybody, it is Lucie, and I have got some Assassin's Creed Revelations multiplayer stuff for you here. A while ago I did like an update video, it was quite a while ago now, and I mentioned that I thought it might be a good idea if I used ACR as a backdrop to doing updates. Well, I am. Hello, here we are. I am just doing just that. I thought recently, like the past few days and stuff, I've been kind of thinking and working out kind of what I'm going to do with my channel, where we're going, what we're doing with it, because you know it's been a bit inconsistent, especially with me being sick and like the problems that I've still been having with my teeth and that sort of thing in my mouth and constantly being in pain. And I decided that you know, I'm going to really try and be a lot more consistent on my channel. And one of the things that I want to do in order to do that is to bring you sort of more regular updates. So I'm thinking that this might be like once a week, or you know, regularly. I will record some Assassin's Creed and I'll talk over it and let you know kind of what I'm up to, what I've been playing, what I've been recording, you know, where the playthroughs are kind of up to on my channel and all that kind of thing, because I kind of feel like, you know, people that follow me on Facebook and Twitter, you know, I kind of get that kind of interaction with them, but I don't, like YouTube itself, I suppose it used to be a little bit better for it, but since it all changed, it's not really that kind of good for having like really good kind of interaction with it. I mean, not everyone watches, you know, not everyone that's subscribed to me watches certain playthroughs and that sort of thing, because either, you know, they're not really that interested in the game or whatever, you know, it's just fine, it's fair enough. But then I don't feel like I'm getting like the kind of interaction with people that have subbed to me, because, you know, they're not watching the playthroughs, so, you know, they're not hearing really anything from me. So I thought this would be a good idea, like weekly or maybe like fortnightly, or, you know, whatever. We'll kind of see how it goes, and we'll do kind of updates for you. We'll call it Awesome Weekly, if you like. I don't know. Something like that. So, like I said, this is the first one. And this week, in regards to my channel and where we are, we finished up Buffman. Buffman is now done. The whole walkthrough is finished and completed and all uploaded. I'll put a link in the description to that. If you haven't watched any of the Buffman videos, Buffman is Batman, in case you didn't know. Go and watch them. Give it a like. Leave some comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Pass it on to your friends, you know. Share it around. I'll put that in the description. Infamous 2. I finished recording Infamous 2 this past week. I've got about 8 videos left of that one, so I don't know, it should be done like within a week or probably 2, and then we can move on that one as well. But like starting from tomorrow, I've kind of worked out kind of a bit of like a schedule for myself for recording and uploading, so that, you know, it's going to be less erratic. I'm going to try and keep up with it. You know, there's always going to be things that get in the way, like illness or whatever, or like medical conditions and stuff. And I'll talk a little bit more in a bit about what's going on with all that. But you know, I'm going to try and stick to a schedule and try and get things uploaded like regularly and that sort of thing. So it's like I'm not going through like I have been going through 6, like I'm uploading every day and then I won't upload anything for like 2 weeks. so that people who are watching and like enjoying the playthroughs don't like get into it and then they're stuck waiting for ages. So Infamous should finish in the next couple of weeks, and starting tomorrow, I'll start re-uploading again tomorrow. We'll be doing the last parts of Infamous, and we'll be starting off the next playthrough, which is coming off after Buffman, which I mentioned at the end of Buffman, is Resident Evil 4. I have started recording that. I've got a few parts of that recorded, and I will be recording more during the week. So Resident Evil 4, we are moving on with Leon. After Infamous finished, I had, like, if you follow me on Twitter and on Facebook, you'll see that I had a game in mind that I was going to do. I was really excited to play it and record it, and I still am, but I've just got another game, and I really want to play that as well, and I want to do, like, a bit of a blind walkthrough on it. I mean, I've seen the game, I've seen gameplay footage of it, I've seen like a YouTube playthrough of it quite a while ago, but I haven't actually played it myself, and I wanted to play it, so it'd be like a blind playthrough, because it's the first time I've played it, although I kind of know what's going on and I know what to do to an extent. But I think that I might do that one instead. The only issue is that there's a side project that I've started working on as well to go alongside the previews. What am I saying? The playthroughs that I'm already doing. And it is something that I said I was going to do a while ago. I might as well tell you what it is. Operation Raccoon City, the campaign modes. I've started recording it. I've recorded the first couple of them, the first couple missions, and I was going to run that alongside, the two kind of playthroughs that I'm doing. It won't be uploaded as regularly, maybe like one episode of that a week, like one mission a week or whatever. But then the game that I want to play after Infamous also has zombies in it. And I've been pondering, is there such thing? Is it possible to have too many zombies? Is it possible for there to be too much zombies? But then is that not what zombies are? They get everywhere. They breed, breed. Zombies don't breed. That would be disturbing. I don't know where that came from. They spread, like the infection spreads and takes all over everywhere, and all of a sudden there's just zombies everywhere. And you know what? I think that's what's going to happen. My channel is going to become infested with the undead for a little while. Because, like I've said, I want to get the Resident Evil games kind of done and move through it as quickly as possible so that I can do Resident Evil 6 when it's relatively new. But this other game as well that I've just got, I'm really excited to play it, and it looks like a lot of fun. It might be like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a little bit different from Resident Evil. It's similar, but it's going to be a bit different. A little bit more slapstick and a little bit more kind of fun, a little more light-hearted, if you like. So I think I may do that. So prepare for the invasion of zombies on my channel, because there's going to be a lot of zombies. They're just going to be everywhere. So yeah, but the game that I was planning on doing instead, I will still do it, but I'm going to do that as part of a different thing. Because I mentioned at the end of Batman that there was a little side project that I was considering working on. I was going to try and put together, and the game that I was going to play would fit in quite nicely to that little side kind of project, like a little mini series kind of thing. So I might hold off. I think I'll probably hold off on that one, and it will be included in there. So I will play it. it just won't be not just yet, but it will get played. I'm being very, very vague, aren't I? Very vague at the moment, but I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to say, I'm going to play this, and then, like I said, I'll change my mind, and then people will be like, oh, why didn't you play that? That'll be fun, and you know what I mean? I just want to, and, you know, have a little bit of excitement, anticipation, nice bit of surprise when I start something new. So I'm not being too secretive, but you know, I'll tell you some things. But a couple of things I want to keep under wraps at the moment because I'm not quite sure if and when I'm gonna pull them off. So yes, the 2 main playthroughs starting from tomorrow when I'm going to be uploading. We'll be starting Resident Evil 4, we'll finish off Infamous, and then after Infamous there'll be another game. Because I like having the 2 different games running alongside each other. Because then, you know, if you're not particularly a fan of one, you might like the other. But either way, you know, kind of give them a look, give them a like, comment. You know, that's one thing that I really like. And I don't really get that many comments and stuff on the videos, especially on the playthroughs. But the comments that I do get, you know, I kind of really appreciate them, and it kind of gives me good feedback in a way. It lets me know that people are enjoying it and stuff. And I try to like respond to comments and that sort of thing. And you know, if people ask me questions, that's something I try to respond to them and stuff. So, you know, if you watch any of the playthroughs and you like them, then, you know, leave a comment and we can have a little chat. So, yeah. What else was there? What else was I going to say? Yes, I've been... What have I been doing at the moment? I've been playing... Well, like I said before, you know, I've been ill. You probably know... Probably everyone knows. You follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, or, you know, I think I've probably mentioned it in the last both of my videos, and it'll be mentioned in Infamous. I had tonsillitis. I'm better from that, but I'm still having a little bit of trouble, like, with my mouth. In the last kind of update video I mentioned, it's way back in, I think it was like June or something, I mentioned the problem that I was having with my wisdom teeth and that I was going to have an operation to have them out. Well, I still haven't had the operation yet, the joy of the NHS, long waiting times. I finally got an appointment for consultation. I've got a consultation in, I think it's a couple of weeks. I'll go and meet the surgeon and talk to him, and then they'll give me a date. Hopefully it's not going to be too long because I'm still having like this intermittent like pain, which is just, it's horrible. And I'm still on like a lot of medication, dealing with it and managing, in inverted commas, managing it until the op. So hopefully the sooner that can be sorted out and dealt with, the better, in my opinion. I hope that the surgery happens this side of you know, the end of the year, because I'm fed up of it. I really am. And I just want to get back to normal. But, you know, closer to the time when it happens and I have more news about that, you know, I'll let you know and that sort of thing, because I probably won't be able to record for a little while or talk very much while my mouth's healing, because it's going to be quite a big operation. So, but, you know, I'll let you know. What else was I going to say? Yes. So, like, at the moment, I haven't been playing all that much because, you know, I've been ill, watching a lot of YouTube videos and that sort of thing. I downloaded not that long ago. I downloaded a couple of weeks ago Saints Row 2 because it was free on PlayStation Plus, and I was playing that, and I was having quite a bit of fun with that. It was quite a bit of fun. And like the past couple of days, I've gotten back on the Xbox and played some ACR. I mentioned this earlier today. Actually, I downloaded the Mediterranean Traveller DLC things with the map pack. I downloaded the trial of that again, on the Xbox, because I hadn't gotten it for the Xbox. And oh my word, it was just, do you remember the video that I uploaded of me testing it out on the on the PS3, and just the frustration of not being able to get in any game, and then the game's not lasting very long. And I managed to get I think like a couple of sessions with some of the guys, got to experience some of the maps, but I don't know, like on Xbox I don't know whether people actually play it or not, because you know, I can't seem to get like a free-for-all game at all on it. The only free-for-all game I've managed to get was like 2 minutes of Assassinate, and I'm stuck at Assassinate. It just frustrates me so much. And no matter what game you kind of pick, you end up being thrown into a manhunt game, and playing manhunt with randoms. Occasionally, you know, you'll have a good game, and you know they'll kind of work as a team, but it's just it frustrates me so much. Team games, I think, in AC have always worked better when you're working with people, you know. Randoms just annoy me. But yeah, because I was gonna actually like pay for and download the DLC on the Xbox, because I'm a little bit bored. Not exactly bored, but you know, the same kind of maps. I wanted a couple of different maps to you know, just change things up a bit, because it's not so much as bored. And I always seem to end up being in like playing Deathmatch. I always seem to end up being on Mount St. Michelle lately, and it's just I wanted to change. I wanted to try and mix it up a bit, but then I can hardly get a game, so I was kind of wondering whether or not, you know, if you play on the Xbox, kind of and you've got the DLC, let me know, you know, in the comments or whatever, how you find it, like getting games, if you know, free for all is just kind of dead on it, if it's even worth me bothering to get it, because you know, if not, I'll just stick to the regular maps and try and mix it up a little bit and see if we can get some different things. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I've been playing at the moment. I haven't played all that much, you know, apart from the games that I've been recording, but I haven't played all that much else. In terms of like news and stuff that's been going on, it's kind of caught my attention. The only thing really at the moment that's going on that I've been interested in, I'm gonna download this new Mass Effect 3 DLC, the Leviathan. If you haven't seen the trailer for it, it looks pretty awesome. It's a story DLC for the single player. And it looks pretty awesome, so I think I'm going to download that and play that at some point. I do want to do the Mass Effect games, but I think it'll end up being like more towards next year, once we finish up the Resident Evil series, because it's going to be a big thing to do all three of them, and I don't want to run it alongside the Resident Evil series, because there'd be too much work, I think. Anyway, I have just witted on for 20 minutes. We did a double match thing here so that I could let you know everything that's going on and talk to you for quite a while. I think I've got everything out that I wanted to say. If I haven't, I'm sure I'll figure out when to say it. I don't know. I'm rambling again. I always end up rambling. But anyway, thank you for watching this first update. I hope I didn't just ramble too much and bore you all. I will do it again, maybe next week or in a fortnight. We'll keep it as regular as possible. From tomorrow, more Infamous, start up Resident Evil 4. So please watch them and comment and all that nonsense. And yeah, so I will speak to you soon. Ta-ra.